Hey guys, how you doing? It's Ron from ATSstats.com with your free Major League Baseball previews and predictions today for Friday. It is September 27th. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your friendly Friday. Let's get right into this one between the Cubbies and the Cincinnati Reds. Now the Cubs are going to send Jameson Taillon to the hill against Nick Martinez of Cincinnati. And we do have the Cubs winning this one at Wrigley. And first pitch today is 2:20 Eastern. 4.1 to 3.3, the over-under at 7.49. Cubs off a 9-6 loss last game against Philadelphia, while the Reds, they lost 5-2 against the Guardians, and they're on a 3-game losing streak. The last 4 games I've gone under the total, and today's Kogo's at 51%. Kogo stands for chance of game going over the total. Garrett Crochet going up against Casey Mize of the Tigers. I do have Detroit listed at minus 164 on my value index, 165, so fair market value if you like Detroit today. And I got him winning 4.5 to 3.2, the over-under, 7.86. And don't look now, the Detroit Tigers on a 5-game win streak. They are 9-1 in their last 10 contests. Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Washington Nationals. We're off a 7-4 loss to Kansas City last start. And for Philadelphia, a 9-6 win over the Cubs. Today, Ranger Suarez going up against Trevor Williams, and I got the Phillies winning this one, 4.9 to 3.8, the over-under, landing on 8.81. So another game we'd like to fly over the total. Washington coming in on a 4-game losing streak. I got the Yankees who clinched last night, American League East Division, against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Minus 160 is the line. I had minus 255, and who knows, after last night might be a few little players who might be missing the game today. Hey, feeling a little not too good, but after a nice celebration last night, but we'll see. Minus 160 is the line, 7 hours the total, and we got the Yankees winning this one, 4.4 to 3.7, the over-under at 8.1, so a game we do like to go over the total, and we got Carlos Rodon over against Jared Jones of the Bucks. All right, Toronto Blue Jays going to finish off the season against the Miami Marlins, minus 194 is the line. No way Jose Barrios going up against Adam Oller of the Miami Marlins. I got the Blue Jays winning this one, 4.4 to 3.7, the over-under at 8.1. And looking at the Marlins, they're 4-6 last 10, but 7 of their last 10 games have flown over the total. I got the Astros taking on the Cleveland Guardians. The Guardians last game made 5-2 win over Cincinnati. 8-1 was the results for Houston against Seattle. Seattle took care of business right there. And today you got Ronel Blanco against Joey Cantillo of the Cleveland Guardians. I got Cleveland winning this one, 4.09 to 3.8, the over-under, 7.94. And looking at some of the numbers, Cleveland coming in on a 2-game win streak. They're 7-3 last 10, 1-8-1 to the under, while the Houston Astros, they are 5-5, 4-5-1 when it comes to the over-under. And the Kogo today is at 66%. Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Boston Red Sox. The Bo Sox, a 131 favorite. They're going to send Nick Pivetta to the hill against Taj Bradley. I do have Boston winning this one, 4.1 to 3.9, the over-under at 8. So right there on the total. And Tampa Bay coming in on a 3-game losing streak, while the Boston Red Sox, last game, a 6-1 loss to the Blue Jays. They took 2 of 3 against Toronto. And we do like the Boston Red Sox here, 4.1 to 3.9, the over-under at 8. And Kansas City taking on the Atlanta Braves. Now, those 2 games against the Mets were rained out, and we'll see if they get this one in today. If they do, I got Atlanta winning with Max Fried against Brady Singer, 4.4 to 3.2, the over-under at 7.66. I got the Twins, who lost a tough one last night, 8-6 against Miami. I got them today as a 172 favorite. My line was 146. They're taking on Kate Povich and the Baltimore Orioles, and I do have Minnesota winning 4.8 to 3.87, the over-under at 8.75. And looking at the Minnesota Twins, not a good time to go on a losing streak. They are 3-7 in their last 10 games. I got the Dodgers over the Rockies, 6.3 to 5.7, the over-under at 12.03. The over-under in that game is 11.5. Dodgers coming in on a 2-game win streak. I got the Mets taking on the Brew Crew, Sean Manaea against Frankie Montas. And looking at the numbers here for the New York Mets, they're 6-4 last 10, while the Brew Crew is 5-5. And I do have New York winning 4.2 to 3.8, the over-under at 8.08. I got the Texas Rangers over the Halos, 4.8 to 3.4, the over-under at 8.24. Texas last 2 games I've gone under the total. They are 6-4 to the over, 4-6 straight up last 10, while the Halos are 3-7 in their last 10 games and 5-5 when it comes to the over-under. Kogo on the game today between Texas Rangers and Los Angeles Angels is at 59%. I got the Arizona Diamondbacks with Merrill Kelly on the hill against Yu Darvish, and I got Arizona winning this one, 4.6 to 4.1, the over-under, 8.78. So we do have this game flying over the total. San Diego coming in on a 2-game losing streak, losing their last game 7-2 against the LA Dodgers. Oakland finished off in style at the Coliseum. 3-2 was the final against Texas. Today, JP Sears going up against Luis Castillo. And I do have the Mariners as a 168 favorite, winning against Oakland. 4.4 to 3.7. The over-under 8.19. And the Mariners 6-4 in their last 10 games. And the last game on the board, you got San Francisco with Landon Roop going up against Miles Mikolas of the St. Louis Cardinals. And I do have the Giants winning. Actually, I got the Cardinals winning 4.21 to 4.03. The over-under at 8.24. St. Louis 7-3 in the last 10 games. Same thing for San Francisco. Kogo today at Oracle Park is at 42%. So if there's a 42% chance of this one going over the total, that means there's a 58% chance of going under. And that's based on the law of average theory here at the Raymond Report. All right, guys. Hey, there you have it. That is your Raymond Report. In fact, you know what? Before you go, let's see if we've got any 80% Club stats to share with you guys. A little bonus edition here today on the Raymond Report. The New York Yankees, 15-1 as a home team coming off a game where they scored exactly 10 runs for the last 5 games. The Cubs are 9-1 as a home team coming off a 3-game road trip the last 7 years. The Guardians, 9-1 as a home team coming off a 5 runs for in the last game this season. Looking good right there. And the Toronto Blue Jays, 9-1 to the over as a home team coming off a win against an American League East division opponent, so a division foe this season, so that's good for 90%. All right, there you have it. That is the 8% Club Stats brought to you by ATSStats.com, and as always, let's cash it.